Virgo, in the month of April, your spiritual team, your guides are going to take you farther. Not just because I'm saying it, I'm being guided to tell you that they're there for you because you're actually going to call upon them. You're asking for help, you're asking for guidance, and a lot of you are using their assistance, but yet a lot of you aren't. No matter whether you are or not, something amazing is getting ready to come in through the solar eclipse and the 4 energy shifts in April. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo right now. So your guided message is saying your team is all around you, and they're showing me a vision where you have like a lot of people. These are spiritual teachers, spiritual leaders. These are your deceased loved ones, the beautiful beings of love that are out there that are here to help you your entire life. It's like this group of incredibly powerful spiritual forces are getting ready to help you make life changes. And these are changes that you actually want. So let's go a little bit further because, Virgo, that's a guided message. And I'm going to tell you more about that. But I want to let you know we're going to look at your career. We're going to look at family and friends and, of course, romance. But the guided message at the end will also be there. There's just this really powerful energy. The shifts that are going on right now are probably the most profound that we've had in our entire lifetime. So we have the Mars full moon, and that is the letting go of emotional attachments, emotional anything. And some of you may have already done that, and you may be doing very well. However, this is that opportunity to ascend to a higher level. So it's getting rid of the dirt. When you sweep the floor, there's a little dirt residue left there. This is picking up that. Anything that was left. But most of all, it's a spiritual cleanse. So if you didn't do any cleansing, any clearing, you can check out my video that I posted for all zodiac signs for the full moon. You can read it on my blog post. There's additional messages there. And make sure that you check out the guided ceremony that I have for you, and you'll see that on both of those as well. But whether you use that or you use your own technique, this is going on a deeper level. This is erasing, literally erasing, and making everything spotless and sparkling, just like only Virgo likes, right? You guys are very good at keeping things shiny. And that's what I see coming in for Virgo, is the shiny new presence of you. So this is you stepping into your place of power and actually pulling in everything that you were meant to have. Realizing if we use our intuition, it guides us. If we use our spiritual mentors, myself, other people, they guide us into a better position. And your spiritual team, of course. And I feel like you guys have really been through a challenge to get to that point, but you are at that point. Whether you're just starting to get into it or you're actually in it, this is a very big time for every zodiac sign. But Virgo, you're going to feel the effects throughout all of April, and they are telling me at least through May 10th, okay? Now, we have the full moon on the 25th of March. We have coming up April 1st, April Fool's Day, is Mercury in retrograde. There you go. Somebody's going to be knocking on your door saying April Fool's. But we also have on April 8th, we have the new moon, which is starting new projects, and the solar eclipse, which is giving it that powerful spiritual force that I'm talking about. So if you've been trying to get something up and going, we're going to look at your career, and you haven't been able to pay attention and look for any roadblocks and do it through the intuitive lens that you have. You guys are highly intuitive. You really are. You guys are very good at reading people for the most part. Now, you may be taken back by people you love, or you used to be, where you believed what they said and it wasn't necessarily true. But I feel for a lot of you, you've finally seen the light as I'm being shown through these messages, and it is a big, bright light where they're like just saying, here you go, Virgo. Here you go. Can you see it now? Can you see what's going on now? Because it's all about you seeing things clearly, so that you open your heart back up and you use your mind in the right direction. Our mindset, the thoughts we think, are so powerful. One little inkling of something stuck in our subconscious mind can keep us from going forward. And that's why they're saying it is so important to clear out, cleanse, and cleanse the soul. All right. So when it comes to your career, you did get the beautiful Empress card. And this always reminds me of Virgo. You're completing a cycle. And some of you in your work environment and the projects that you do, whether that be you were being retired and trying to get a new organization set up, trying to volunteer your time, or just getting a little walking group together, it doesn't matter. Moms and dads at home, you too are part of this. It doesn't matter what you do, where you put all your energy is getting ready to change. And it's changing in the direction that you want it. And again, you've completed a cycle, and that cycle is what is showing through in this reading right now. So, this Empress energy is about taking in everything and using it in a positive direction for positive results. It isn't about negative thinking or negative anything. No toxic relationships. But there is some truth getting ready to come through for sure when it comes to this area of your life. And it may be in other areas as well. You have the card of worrying, okay? The Nine of Swords, anxiety, fear, and worrying. Stop worrying. And if you're dealing with a person in your work environment or in your projects that you're trying to get up and off the ground, I feel this person stares at you and watches you. You know what I'm talking about. That's an awful feeling when you know they're doing that and you're like, stop! And you can tell intuitively, because if they're behind you, it feels like a little hot spot on your back. And that's literally what it can feel like. But this person gives you a lot of anxiety. They may put a lot of stress on you. They may put a lot of burden and challenges in front of you. But here you are, Virgo. You know how to get through it. Now, this is going to be expected for all zodiac signs where these challenges are going to come through, because if you saw my other videos just recently that I posted, the all zodiac for the full moon and the 30th, March 20th through April 20th, those are powerful readings. So I hope that you watch those as well. There's something going on that's getting ready to change. Now, you may be getting a new opportunity, a new offer, and that's awesome. But I feel it has to do with some of you, a contract that I'm seeing that needs to be altered. Okay. Either there was not a signature on a contract or it was wrong information on a contract. Mercury in retrograde brings things back around again. And I feel it's going to happen in your career sector. This may very well be a review for some of you, something so simple as that. But also, there may be something else behind it that you have to pay attention to. If you're signing new contracts, if you're joining in with new people, make sure you are paying attention to all the details. Mercury's in retrograde. So we have a new moon starting something new, which we're always under the assumption we don't do that. We have the solar eclipse, which is putting the force behind what we're starting new to bring in that beautiful new energy that can rise us into a whole new level of life, and the soul ascending to a new level as well. And then we have Mercury saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Remember what happened before? Remember that? Okay, you get the idea. So, Virgo, whatever is coming your way, I feel you have a very positive opportunity coming in that may have taken you a really long time to get. And that time length for some of you has been, I'm actually seeing 2 years, clear as a bell, 2 years. So you may have been up for a promotion. You may have been trying to get a project up and going, trying to get an organization around your neighborhood going, whatever this is. The 2 is important. I don't know about you, but I've been seeing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers for the past week. All over the place, angel numbers. And when I ask for guidance, it comes in. When I feel the emotional tugs of Mercury coming in, and I do, I feel it early, so do probably a lot of you, where it's memories of the past. I'm able to whip right through that, and that's what you are being guided to do. This situation that is bringing you stress is on the verge of changing, and it is going to be very, very positive outcome for those of you that take advantage of what is coming in for you. Now, when it comes to family and friends, I feel some of you have been dealing with a situation, and quite honestly, I know I've heard it off and on for Virgo for at least 3 years, and I'm seeing 3-4, where somebody did not reveal to you the truth. They didn't tell you the truth, and you believed them. And I feel some of you believed him without proof. Let me pull a couple of cards. You believed him without proof. You believed them without clarification of what was going on. And it caused a rift between you and a family member or a friend. You have the 5 of Wands. This is arguing. This is feeling a host of events trickled through because of that. These host of events, what the guides just said, is like one after another, where the lie turned into appearance of a truth, and it just moved all the way through, keeping you divided from this particular individual. And it caused a lot of interference with you maybe not understanding why it happened, but that's probably took a while before you could see it. Whatever's going on with this particular person, someone, you or them, were feeling stuck and trapped, believing in somebody's lies. And that's what this is talking about, the 8 of Swords. Being blinded to the truth, feeling like you don't know how to move forward because you don't have all the information, yet knowing on an intuitive level, without being able to see, using your third eye, you can move through those swords and you can find your way out of the situation. But I honestly feel that you didn't. I feel like you guys just kind of said, okay, whatever. And not like so casual, like I just did that, but it's more like, I can't do anything about it. I can't fix it. This is what happened. That truth is getting ready to be revealed, and it's going to come through for some of you in your dream state. I don't know that you're going to actually see them. Some of you will, but it is going to come in through your dream state. And through this memories, through this dream state, whether you're asleep or awake, you're going to see how it affected your foundation, how this particular severing or separation or divide with this person caused a problem with your inner foundation that may have reflected in your personal relationships with your own partner, with other friends around you. Some of you, it may have been your security, your finances, your career. It goes on because pentacles cover everything in the material plane. The guides are saying if you call them in, you're going to be able to rectify this situation with this individual, not necessarily seeing them in person, but definitely getting the resolve. That's blocking you from making this leap. That's creating unnecessary fear, unnecessary anxiety that might actually be affecting your career or that project that we were just talking about. Whatever this lie was, it was deep. And I don't feel that it was as deep to you as it was to the person that was lied about. However, the truth is going to just poof, break everybody free, you and the other person. And I feel there's actually going to wind up becoming a reunion, whether it is telepathically, it is during this time frame, or later in the year. There is going to be, here you go, you got the 3 of Cups. There will be a reunion with this person. So if you wanted, and you think sometimes, I wonder what it would be like, you can create that in this new path that the divine, your spiritual team, is helping you to get ready to pursue and move farther than it is right now. Now we're going to take a look at your romance, and then I'll bring in that last guided message. For some of you, this may very well be a romantic partner where somebody created a divide between you and your partner, causing a lot of havoc. And this may have been a mother or a brother or somebody in your family that said something about your partner, and yet it wasn't true. Now you have the wish card, okay? And I believe this came out for either Aquarius or Scorpio because I just did those two readings. And it's in the same position in the romantic sector. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, that's probably something you want to check out, or one of those other zodiac signs. That would be Scorpio. Okay. The wish is going to be granted. This is the universe right here. When I'm not a tarot reader, but I know the tarot forward and backwards because I was guided to use them, and I said, "Oh no, I'm not going to use them." And they're like, "Yes, use them. We'll tell you what to do. Just learn the messages." So I know the messages of tarot forward and backwards, but I'm guided through these readings. So they speak through me. I don't necessarily, and usually I go when it's coming from me. So you'll know the difference. This is a wish being granted from the universe because of all the energy, all the effort, all that you put into your life, into clearing out, looking for truth, looking for justice, creating balance, fixing your body, fixing your home, getting everything in order, or you're about to. But this wish being granted is gift from the universe, from your spiritual team to say, job well done. And it's a beautiful energy, truly. So if you've been trying to get your relationship up and going, that's your wish. You have the ability to do that during this time frame. And some people are afraid to manifest during the eclipse, during the moon phases, the full moon, new moon, whatever it is. You can manifest, you can use mantras anytime you want. Use them wisely during this time, and I will be posting them on my website so you guys can have access to it. So please subscribe, it's free. And I will send a note, you'll get a notification when I post those, because I want everybody to be using them to help you in your life through this powerful transition right now. You and your partner may have had a lot of dreams, a lot of hopes. They may have been your wish when you got with this person. Whatever was going on with the two of you, I feel that, again, whoever this person was that may have interfered with your relationship caused a bit of a divide. And that may have taken the excitement and adventure out of your relationship. For some of you, you've been dealing with somebody who comes in and out of your life, and you may not actually be a declared couple, but you are in an odd kind of relationship, a relationship that worked for both of you, but your wish is to make it more concrete. This is the type of person that comes in and out. 1 minute they're hot, 1 minute they're cold, okay, depending on your situation. You've got a little back and forth energy going on between you and your partner, and that has an opportunity to be fixed if you choose to. And I feel a lot of you actually will, because you like stability, you like that long-term growth. Now that doesn't mean all of you will. Some of you are going to end it because it's just too negative. There's just not enough in you to put any more into this. So this lacking of energy, lacking of passion, and I'm talking about all passion, they kind of, I'm hearing, put a malfunction in your lifestyle. That's what I just heard. They just said they put a malfunction in your lifestyle. So I hope that that resonates with you. Leave a comment. I want to hear that. That came from your guides to you. But your wish is to make this change. I want to feel fulfilled in all areas of my life, especially in my romantic life. You're my partner. And if you can't be there for me, then I'm going to go ahead and move forward. And if you want me, try and get me. That's all. I'm not being mean. That's what I feel some of you are getting ready to do. You're getting ready to say that, or you may have already done that. Whatever it is, you've got something getting ready to turn around that is really very powerful. And here's that naughty little devil. Some of you have been feeling a neglect in the privacy of your own bedroom, and that is going to get ready to change as well if you allow it to come in. Now, for those of you who are single, you're getting ready to meet somebody who's going to make you want them. You ask for somebody who just stirs you up, somebody who I really love to look at. I love to be around. I want this person. I want to feel alive. And this person is getting ready to come in. Now, it may be a Capricorn for some of you. And for some of you, this is somebody who really knows how to come in and just take hold of you, captivate you. I don't feel they're really bad. I feel this is more power. Like they magnetize you, they hypnotize you, and you're just going to fall crazy over this individual. They're going to help you overcome the feeling of loneliness for some of you, and that loneliness may have been driving you a little bit cray cray, okay? And through this last 2-3 years, 3 to 4 years for some of you, that feeling of emptiness that you had to work so hard to overcome is now going to be replaced with feeling satisfied as you work together to create this relationship. Now, the devil card, everybody thinks this is super bad, but it's not. And in the tarot, it depends on what cards are around it. It depends on what my guides are telling me this is all about. This is about creating some excitement in our Virgos who have been very bored. Okay, you've been bored. But it's more about using the power this time to create what you want. Remember, your guides are around you and they will help you in this area if you let them. So let's pull one more card and I'll give you the final guided message. And I do hope you guys are doing well. I can't wait to see your messages and your comments. Now, your guides are saying they are your spiritual team. They are the force behind you. And when we know how to use them, we can really get into this ebb and flow that works for us as we go and we go more and we go more and we go more. And they lift us when we can't do it. When we're feeling like this and we're feeling like this, and this card, these are the cards that came out. You've got positive cards, but you do have some negative cards here. All right. And we're dealing with people like this. This is a lot that you've been through, Virgo. And your guides are saying they're going to show you a way to move past this, to get the wishes that you want, to get the dreams that you've been hoping to get. But you have to get out of that negative mindset and you've got to keep moving forward. And if you've already done that, you continue to move forward because the energies that's coming through right now is going to toggle you. That's what I just heard, the word toggle. And they're going to help you stay balanced. They're going to help you keep afloat. Again, helping you move forward. When you feel like you can't walk anymore, you can't give anymore, you can't do anymore, ask them to help you and watch what happens. And then please come back and leave us a comment. You've got a big group of spiritual forces around you to help you get to where you want to go. Much love.